Let's step into this one. Where, oh where will we be? My oh my, we're under the sea. Call me Dr. Seuss, because that rhyme was on point.
Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
Yep. Ansem is not alone. What's going on, Godzilla Nation? This is our Godzilla. Welcome back to another installment of our Godzilla's Retro Rewind. And welcome back, more importantly, to Kingdom Hearts. We're making our way through the end of the world. Finally got through that area with all the different items we could pick up. That was a headache in its own right. We're now in this place. Failing to remember exactly where I've got to go. I want to go the right direction the very first time. I don't want to end up getting lost or go somewhere I shouldn't be. This music is giving me Final Fantasy X vibes hard. For those of you who have played Final Fantasy X, I'm talking about when you go into like the Cloister of Trials, the summoner trials that Yuna goes through, and then you take your character within. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get a cheeky save. Within the giant crevasse. And let's get on in it. In the previous episode, I alluded to the fact that this world was going to end up taking us to places we had already been before. We're going to have a little taste of that now. I'm not necessarily going to go to every single world, because we don't have to. I now know this. In the past, I thought it was obligatory and we had to go to every single world, but no, not this time. So the first world we're going back to, ladies and gentlemen, will be the Colosseum. And they don't do much than just play host as the location of the battle. I love that move. Doing your job for you, Donald. Actually, I shouldn't knock Donald. The last couple of episodes, he's actually really been holding his own as the designated healer. He's been doing a lot more heals than we've come to appreciate. How many of these guys do we have to take out? While we cut through the horde, ladies and gentlemen, if you have been enjoying Kingdom Hearts, If you've been enjoying my Retro Rewind series, whatever the case may be, hit that like button down below. And if you're new to the channel and you want to support myself a little bit further, consider hitting that subscribe button down below as well. We have cleared this area out. And how do I get out of here? Out the door. And now we can continue on our merry way. So that's what I meant by taking us to worlds that we've been to before. Just familiar locations, not necessarily familiar faces. Let's step into this one. Where, oh where will we be? My oh my, we're under the sea. Call me Dr. Seuss, because that rhyme was on point. It's good seeing Sora back again under the ocean. Now, tell me, ladies and gentlemen, that's definitely a dolphin fin, right? On Sora's kind of fish portion. I always thought he was maybe a merman, but the more I look at that fin, the more I start realizing he's actually half dolphin. Who else wants some? It's okay, big boy. I'm coming for you too. Ow. Under the sea. Under the sea. Now the only issue I have is, how many more worlds am I going to have to do?
A few moments later.
I have done every single world. It has led me to this point right here, ladies and gentlemen. We no longer have a, like, pyre of fire in front of us to step into. We have a pit of despair. I don't know where it's going to take us. Well, I do know where it's going to take us. I just don't want to ruin the surprise. It's called Building Tension. But as you can see, have a look at Goofy's health bar. He's off the chain. We've only got one potion available. We're going to stock up on everything we can here. Why? Quite simple. You're about to see why. You're about to get a little bit of a taste test. Because we're not taking on Ansem yet. But have a look at the size of this bastard. A big gargoyle looking so and so. Now the strat's rather simple. You quickly dash behind his head and you go to town. It's a viable strat that works for many bosses of this size. I do it with Ursula. If you saw my Ursula boss battle when we were under the sea, you would have noticed that I tried, or at least tried to do this. She was getting very flirty and sexy with me too. I love that we've got Goofy built as this tank that can just take hits. I do have items that can put Sora in a similar situation, but I would rather have the spare MP up our sleeve. Purely so we can play secondary healer to Donald, or primary healer in some cases. But we need to be able to spam that arrow. Come on, big boy. We got him right where we want him. He's a nice warm-up of what's to come. He deals a solid amount of damage. He causes just enough grief. But Ansem, don't get me started on Ansem. I'm already well and truly prepared to lose my shit when it comes to taking Ansem on. Alright boys, let's get him. We've got him against the ropes. Got him! Donald going up to 2 levels if you don't mind. Super Glide. It's always good when we learn a collective new move. Where's this going to lead us, I wonder? There's only one place for us to return to. It is Destiny Island, where it all began. Isn't it great when things come full circle?
What was that?
Tied to the darkness, soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Only it's no longer the Destiny Island we once knew. Let's go.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see,
Is that so?
darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true!
The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
Yep. Ansem is not alone. Which makes these series of battles so much harder. And I say series of battles because we take Ansem on in many forms here. This is the easiest form for us to take on. It's almost misleading to the point where you take him down and you think, oh, this is going to be pretty easy. He doesn't put up much of a fight. No, he's teasing. Get in! Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Sorry if I'm getting quiet, guys. I'm just really drawn into this fight. We're right at the end. It's like the pinnacle of boss battles, and when it comes to scenarios like this, I get pulled into the experience so much so that I sometimes tune out a little bit and forget that I'm recording. I do apologize. Oh, thank God. Submit me. Nice try. Thank you, Donald. We got you, Ansem. Got him. As I said though, don't let it fool you, because that's just one of many forms he is about to take. Because as the island splits in two, round 2 is what he is now waiting for. Are you ready? I hope you are. But unfortunately, it's going down to the next episode. You're going to have to wait, ladies and gentlemen. But as I said before, hit that like button if you're enjoying it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Get yourselves ready. The next episode, it's going down.